Hello again and welcome back. So by now you've downloaded the Business How checklist. And in this second video I'm going to spend just a few minutes talking about how you can make sure your business is indeed flexible and fast on its feet. So here's the question. Just how do you run your business? When you get back to the office, will you find chaos, or is everything nicely predictable and under control? Have a look at this slide. Where would you place yourself, or where would your team place you? Now, some people are fantastically organised, a plan for everything, well-established ways of doing things, and all the paperwork sorted and in the right place. Of course, some people just aren't built like that. And the danger is they end up being chaotic and not knowing which way to turn. Now, this puts me in mind of Winnie the Pooh.
Here is Edward Bear coming downstairs now, bump, bump, bump on the back of his head behind Christopher Robin. It is, as far as he knows, the only way of coming downstairs, but sometimes he feels that there really is another way, if only he could stop bumping for a moment and think of it.
But even if you are not a natural organiser, there are some things you can do in order to achieve something approaching complete organisation. So let's start with the story. It's not Winnie the Pooh, it's The Elephant's Child by Rudyard Kipling in the Just So stories. It tells the tale of how the elephant got its trunk. There was a young elephant with insatiable curiosity who was constantly asking questions, for which he was often spanked by his family. In fact, there is a lot of spanking in this tale. But ultimately he asks, what does a crocodile eat for dinner? And he sets off to find out from the animal itself at the great grey-green greasy Limpopo River. A tug of war ensues with the crocodile, who pulls the elephant's stumpy nose into a trunk, and all ends happily. Now the tale finishes with a poem. Here's part of the first verse, and I'll bet you'll guess where I'm going with it.
I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and where and when and how and why and who.
Now it's these 6 honest serving men who give us our starting point. Our first serving man is why. Why look at how you do things? There are 5 possible reasons. Now you may have others, but you have to know why you want to spend time and money doing something. Our second serving man is what. What do you want to achieve? Now Capgemini come up with 3 benefits of getting organised, and this is them. You may notice that business agility here is on both slides. Now, I know it's a buzzword, and we all hate buzzwords, but it's often mentioned, so what does it mean? Well, it means being able to respond to change, and that could be anything from losing a big customer to winning that dream deal that could risk overwhelming your business. It means having a business that is built on known and predictable ways of doing things. And if you know what those things are, then you can choose when and how to change them should the need arise. And if things aren't known and predictable, how on earth can you train anyone to do their job? Can your competitors do that? Well, probably not. But if they can and you can't, well. So are you convinced? And what do you need to do next? Well, maybe this sounds as if you're going to be rebuilding your business from the ground up, and that can be a really terrifying prospect. But the good news is you can start small. Now take a moment to think of which area of your business could benefit from being straightened out. What is it that's taking too long for the benefit it gives you? What is it that's not happening reliably, that's costing you time and money, or is making you look inefficient to your customers? Those are the places to start. Now sometimes, of course, it helps to have someone to talk it over with. So here's an offer. Give me a call and I'm happy to arrange to come and spend a couple of hours with you at no charge and with no obligation. We will talk about your business and I will help you to work out where might be a good place to start and I will help you to see how your business will improve as a result. And of course, we will also talk about who needs to be involved and when you would want to do this. So give me a call. My name is Jenna Wells and I'm on 07590 396480 or email me on jenna@intelligentassistance.co.uk.